What's up, my friends? It's Griff Nielsen with Counterculture Fitness. How are you? I just wanted to make a quick video today because I've got a couple things on my mind right now. And as I look back on my coaching career, one of the biggest things that I speak with clients is a little concept called self-integrity. And this is a little different than you may think. If you think of integrity, that might bring up all sorts of definitions or experiences in your life that you have. And what self-integrity is when we make a commitment to ourselves, which is regardless of what external expectations are, it becomes incumbent upon us to fulfill that obligation to ourselves, right? Because nobody is going to hold us accountable. If I tell myself that I'm making a goal to lose 30 pounds and I chart it out and I say, okay, every day I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to get to the gym. For 45 minutes. I'm going to eat more vegetables. I am going to drink more water, whatever it is. At the end of the day, the only person that I am accountable to is myself, right? So in that moment, at the end of the day, is where self-integrity comes in. I can look and I can say, okay, I either did that or I did not. And if I did, I am living in self-integrity. I told myself that I was going to do something and I did. And the interesting thing is when we build self-integrity, it becomes easier and easier and easier. But the inverse is true as well. If I tell myself that I'm going to do something that I don't, even if nobody else knows about it, it will erode my self-integrity. And it's interesting because this is just like a muscle. It gets built over time. And really, when it comes down to it, self-integrity, in my view, is the one thing that is absolutely necessary for long-term lifestyle change. It's the one thing that we need more than anything. Today I had an interesting experience. I had one of my coaching clients offer me some feedback. And if I put it bluntly, it wasn't just offering feedback, it was a call out. And it was interesting because as I was reading the email and taking it in, my defenses started to go up a little bit, but then I scaled back a little bit and put my ego in check. And I basically scaled back and asked myself, is what this client is saying true? And there was a lot of truth to what this client was saying, and I had to really kind of think about it and take ownership and take some responsibility. So there was an element of self-integrity for me. There was, for example, there was a video that I made that I usually put through some editing that I didn't, and it turned out that the video was like halfway cut off. And if I am being real with myself, that comes back to me 100%. And it's quite embarrassing, honestly, to be a coach and to give that somebody and for them to be paying good money and to have them have that experience. And so for me, it was an interesting time and very self-reflective, and it allowed me to step into more self-integrity and really see where some of the breaches were taking place with that self-integrity. So I want to just make this video today because if you're looking at any endeavor, if you're looking at any goal, if you have a goal in mind, if you want to become more in shape, if you want to eat better, if you want to do anything, any goal you have, it's going to require self-integrity. And the more of that you have, the more chances are you're going to succeed long term. And it's not easy to build it up front. If we've been making excuses for ourselves time after time, day after day, year after year, it's very easy to come up with more and more and more excuses. But the one thing that's going to really help is awareness. Okay? And I know this video might seem a little bit scattered because it's really, to be honest, it's off the cusp based on this experience that I had, because I do believe that when we allow ourselves to be aware, that's the only time that we can bring self-integrity in. If we're not aware, we can't be aware of the breaches of self-integrity because we just make an excuse, right? The only way that we're going to become better and more efficient is when we admit to ourselves that there has been a breach, or we admit to ourselves that there is need for improvement, or that we fell short and that we need to re-strategize, or whatever the case may be. It all starts with awareness, and that's the only way that self-integrity is going to improve long term. So anyway, some random thoughts for you today, my friends. I hope this was helpful. Sorry if I was all over the map, but I just wanted to share that experience with you so that it might be able to help you. Thank you, my friends, and have a great day. And remember to never excuse away that inner greatness, and always remember life is good. Take care. Have a great week.